Okay. Hello, everyone. Again, it's alive! It's alive! Discord up. So as you know, in the link, the link in the description below will let you join the server. That's up. And I have it all set. Join. It is limited to 20 people in the chat room for right now. I can get more than that or yeah, you can go into the chat room. Restream the chat window. And I can see your chat text. If you are on Mixer or Twitch, or either Mixer, Twitch, or YouTube, I will see it in this window. Restream will get the text from all three sites so that it just gets checked into this graphic. That is coming up, so I can actually read it here. What is time? Light in place. Cats in the window. Improving the platform. And you saw the theme of the show. Theme is Apex Legends. But I'm going to stream some Apex Legends later. And while I exercise my I'll talk about my first impressions of the game while I was working on the Gamer Plays next episode. Gamer Plays. I've never played a what? Not what I can lose. There today. There. Alright. Prior to this, I have never played a Battle Royale game. I'm not new to that. I've been playing FPS games, Wolfenstein 3D. So I played Wolfenstein 3D, Doom, Rise of the Triad, the original, not the multi-player. So I have that. I've played all of them. Duke Nukem 3D, Quake 1, Quake 2, played the hell out of it, Quake 2, Tygra. You had all sorts of fun. Quake 2, you had this grappling Pokemon that basically let you swing around the big maps, almost like Spider-Man. Spider-Man your way. Spider-Man swings your way to the map. Like fun as hell. We have never seen a grappling hook mod like that before. We can actually climb up, we can actually climb up and down with it, extend the length, and also swing at the door. We've never seen anything like that in any other game. It's always shoot you on nothing, pull you up and not actually make you swing. This one, you actually control the length, hang up on the ceiling, shoot someone passing by, everything. You've never seen anything like that. We haven't seen anything like that since. We had the weapon construction mod, where missiles, grenades, nukes, food trash, games. We had a machine that was running a server on. We've crashed the server every time. Played on the map of the shape of our favorites. Oh, the lack of crap. Anyway, that's it. I'm no stranger to this game. I've played online FPS games too, a lot. Original Unreal Tournament. That online. Unreal Tournament 2004. That's a big, long time. I played that very good. And then Team Fortress 2. And I played the original Team Fortress. The original mod, the one that people do classic based on. Played I never got fuck out of that. Used to play the heck out of that. That was pretty good too. You know? My best class, my best class then and still is the engineer. But back then and still is now my best class, engineer. So I'm no stranger online FPS to Paladins, Overwatch, Stream of Work on this channel. Just like that. Despite the Blizzard throwing into the fact that Overwatch is still fun to play. So I've never played PUBG, never played before. So it was my first experience with a crowd. Oh, and I also played the classic 2005 Battlefront 2 online, and also the new Battlefront 2. Played that online. Might be going to start streaming that. I'm going to do Apex Legends today. Play it today. Be around 3 or 4 p.m. Central. So if you want to get a notification when I go live, I'll be streaming on both of the services. So follow me here on YouTube, subscribe to me here on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch or Mixer. And when I go live, you'll get a notification. I will also announce on social media. Restream automatically announces for Facebook and Twitter, because I'm going live. But I also announced in the members to the community of MeWe and Google Plus, which that'll stop. But that'll stop. Google Plus. Plus goes away, and then people gone. Second. just not that far away. Not that far away. Second. And not far away. Anyway, about a week or so ago, I made an episode of an Imbellino plays next. I do two videos, themed video series for gamer play. I do Imbellino plays, Imbellino plays next. I do about one a month, sometimes two a month. The first one, Gamer Plays, that is specifically a retro gaming show that covers old game consoles. Like, we're talking 80s game consoles, like Atari 2600, which I grew up on. I got one first, I got a 6-banger with the wood frame when I was, I think it was in 78 about Christmas. Used to play on an old black and white TV. Got an R2600. Had a TRS-80 computer. Borrowed a Commodore 64 from a friend. Then I have a Haney computer. Haney was about 3 or 4 years. Then, after that, I had bought myself a new PC. I had that for a while. That up with that was a custom build. I digress. The show is a recommendation. After the 2600 games done, I covered them all. Once I'm done covering, I'll switch over to the 4. So, No Gamer Plays Next is a show I started that covers newer games. So I covered games like Legend. About a little over a week ago. So I played about 2 hours recording footage. My first time playing. First time going through, completely sucked. Second time going through, did a little better. You know, I'm not that great at these. I'm not that great at a lot of them. More detailed visual, more realistic visuals get, the harder it is for me to see. You know, I do create vision models. My displays are 720p, or technically is 1366. So sometimes I have detail, and I couldn't see a lot of the other players running around. They blended into the background. It was easier on the older graphics or something like that. But that was easy. It's a little harder. But I did fairly well my second time. My team force got wiped out. Having fun and actually winning. You know, it's not about winning, it's about if your satisfaction would be contingent upon you always winning, if you're playing games for a reason, you have to be the winner all the isn't. Maybe that's the sign of another beast. There are people that are just seriously fucked, and they don't know. Seriously fucked. And they can, especially in MMO. I play a lot of MMOs. I play Final Fantasy 14. I play Overscroll all the time. Not so bad on CSO. And there's a little bit of a problem on Final Fantasy 14. Square Enix is trying to address that. They know that the elite is already very hot. They are being measures in place that will basically keep them happy out of the way. People just trying to play games. Anyway, there are some very toxic things. They're not quite as toxic as in town, but quite a lot of toxic. World of Warcraft stuff like that. In general, the community of Final Fantasy 14 is pretty nice, really good in general. Whereas WoW, holy shit. So people take the game way too seriously. They need to win all the time. Way too seriously. Didn't see that in Apex. You don't often see that. I see that sometimes in Overwatch. I don't often see it in Overwatch 2. Saw it a little bit. Not a lot. Where I've seen it the most is when I watch videos of Battlefield or Battlefield Tag Company. I played Battle on and I see the back on. Seriously, but they're not. Their team is not doing what they want to do. I didn't see that in Apex. Maybe it's because Apex Legends the game or that constant community. I'm saying that's definitely what you'll find in the game. Pretty fun. Don't know about Fortnite, how bad they are. I don't know how serious they are. I got the game, but I haven't played it. But, talking about my first impression of the Apex Legends. I'm going to be down here. Definitely need something. I guess. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. My first impression, I actually liked it. It's a little bit of a mix of the kind of Battle Royale genre that a lot of people use. A little bit of mix of that. Mixed with some Overwatch because you play as a character. Each character has a different special ability. Got a little bit of that. Got a little bit of the hero shooter element. Got a little bit of looter shooter aspect to it. Borderlands. There are Borderlands style chests with items. overall aesthetic building somewhat borderline that. I could walk a little bit like that too. I could fall a little borderline that. I walk too with my game. Campaign, damn. When your game is compared to Life 2, you know it's good. You know you've got the game. You are compared to Life 2. You know it's good. Often compared to Life 2. Don't work too complicated. I tell you, out. You can't play in that game. It's not fun. I'm sorry. It's not possible. It may not be the only option available for console gamers, but T4 2000 is the best way. It's the best way. The other thing that I saw that was different from other Battle Royale games is one, this is specifically squad based. You have a 3-person squad. You choose your 3 characters with different abilities. You choose like a character like Lifeline, a healer on your squad. So there's a little bit of tactics to this, a little bit of strategy. One exterior are alive, but you have the Trinity in this game. You have the tank, you have DPS, and you have support. It's an FPS with Trinity. Well, Overwatch has the same thing. Overwatch has the same thing. You have your tank DPS and healer. That's the trick. Overwatch has that. So that's another thing they borrow. The interface was not complicated. I've seen plenty that looks complicated. It looks like another game I've played, and it looks like the interface for Daisy and other games. But it looks very similar to the PUBG interface. That's the thing. Wasn't PUBG originally a mod on the 3 that was they were on the 2 it looks an awful lot like it. The visual aesthetics are very similar. Fortnite is a good thing. That was originally the save and world game. You build a fort and it's like kind of zombie order. Another thing I like about Apex was when a teammate dies, that's not the end of them. Grab their banner off the box they drop, off the chest they drop, take it to a respawn point, and then you have the other remaining team member guard you while you wait for the team member to drop back in, drop ship. I had that. I was resurrected. came in on the job ship. When you first drop into the map, someone in the team is randomly chosen as the drop master. So that's where to go. And that way you control the entire group. Now they can, if they choose, break off and go their own way. But you're really recommended to play that you stay together. Because if you get separated from your teammates, you run into another squad, you're going to get your ass. It's best to stay together. If you're incentivized to work, you work together. No one works with money. You buy yourself your gun. Stand up for you. These are some changes to the. I mean, there's more to it. There's things are also faster paced. That closes in moves a lot faster. It's been a lot faster than I've seen in other games. But it's much faster paced. So the matches are somewhat faster paced. And what also adds to it is that you resurrected, brought back in. So it's a very strategy based games actually really work together. You can't work together well in a group, you're not going to do all too well. Like TF2, in Team Fortress 2, if you don't work together as a team, you're not going to win. If you're going off on your own, doing your own thing, you are not doing it. Especially if the other teams are coordinated. You can tell a team is well coordinated. When they are completely crashing you, they're scoring points. You know that they're working together well. Kills doesn't matter in that game. Those don't matter. It's getting the intel, capturing it. That's what matters. If you're playing the capture flag, there's other modes where it doesn't matter. But in the capture flag mode, you're capturing the intel. You hide your base, it's a new score. You might get ranked in your own group basically. If you get hit, but that's not how you win. Because you get the most kills in your team, doesn't mean you win, Anyway, I like the game, I think it looks good. I think it's a good testament to the source engine also. But the game is built so it can't take all two also. So it shows that engine is still quite capable. It's still very I'm not turning it up like I did yesterday. knees are immediately hurting like yesterday. I'm doing better. This is doing better. When I play the game, it's about 2 hours to play. Edited that down to like 15, 17 for most people play. I go run the Gamers Bay channel to check it out. Over there's 2 Gamers Bays. There is the original. And then there's this King Island Gamers Bay. It's our name. It's over there. Check it out. If you want to see me suck at some video games later, about 3, 4 p.m. Central, I'm going to play around. That's nothing live here in the Central. When notifications are going to go live, check. Follow me on Google Plus, go to the Gamers Bay community there, go to the Gamers Bay community on MeWe. Follow me on Twitter. All my links are in the description below here on YouTube. Also, I have a Discord server. I'm in there right now. I probably won't be doing this week. But, maybe. We'll see. So I'll have to keep having them open separate streams. Keep doing this. See right now. Also, I can stream my gaming rig. I'm running the stream and support 5. Yeah, also, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch, Mixer, and you'll get notifications when I go live. I'll see you later today. Handy, US battery power thing. Normally USB power. I forgot the power of the battery. I haven't copied powering off batteries for a while, so I didn't know if it was good or not. I'm all out of battery. The last one is in mine. I've got a string of red lights in the hallway outside that I turn on to let people know when I'm recording. Or when we're Light trees and total room to increase the paper control. Those things, those like batteries. I would use the supposed to not too hard to breathe. Yeah, it's still bad. I had some Christmas lights, fairy lights in the window. And I had to replace the batteries in those once every 4 or 5 days. I didn't want to bring the ball to batteries. The replacement of the set that was power. Almost like having that was like filing and that band that kind of light of the face through a band. Cool. When I talk about what about the shoe, I also have a similar problem about the shoe, but still when the craft is made, I'm putting an entire or as clones having to blend in, especially the droid to blend in the background. What makes some it's easy to see, or harder to see. But when I'm playing as a rebel against the Empire, or Endor, or yeah, or easy to see. You know, all white, except for the Trinity. They're in black. This is something like neither of us can drive a bus is going to use a drive. I think I told the story about what happened during a car accident. We were driving down the highway on I-65. We were headed to my ex's cousin's Thanksgiving. Headed out there, And this car trying to come into our lane. She swerved, we hit the median, slammed into it. I think it broke the back axle of the car. Front axle. Broke the front axle of the car. The driver. We skidded to a halt. Airbags deployed. And I hit my knees. We were in one of those Geos. We were the most speedy Geo cars. My legs were all stretched up. This thing was small. Tall guy. And my knees have been bothering me ever since. We had 2 little kids in the car. We had to run across the freeway with 2 little kids. Luckily, there wasn't too much traffic. That is not creating a loud noise for you guys. And I see it spiking. You're hearing it.
Okay, you guys probably haven't heard any of that. The mic cable came loose, and so you were hearing my laptop fan the entire time. Oh, crap. Anyway, if you hear nothing but noise this entire time, shit, I don't know when it got unplugged. Well, I'm gonna be playing Apex Legends later, and I made a video for Gamers Bay where I recorded 2 hours of Apex Legends and edited that down to 15 minutes or 17 minutes for the video, and I liked the game. I said so much and you probably didn't hear any of it. Oh, that I talked about a whole bunch of things. That I'm no stranger to FPS games. I've been playing FPS games since Wolfenstein 3D, and Doom, and Duke Nukem 3D, Rise of the Triad, Quake 1, Quake 2, played the original Team Fortress mod on Quake. I played Team Fortress Classic on Half-Life 2. I played Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, played Unreal Tournament, the original, Unreal Tournament 2004, played some Unreal Tournament 3, which visually speaking is better than Unreal Tournament 2004, but for some reason is lacking something. The new Unreal Tournament seems better. It's been a while since I played the beta of that. I may do that again at some point. I've never played PUBG, though I've watched some videos of it. I follow, what's his name? I forget his handle. I follow him on Twitch. He is one of the swordsmiths at Baltimore Knife and Sword. He's on the show Man of Arms. He's on that show where they make weapons from video games and movies and anime. He is a PUBG player. He is a competitive player on PUBG. And I watch him occasionally. And I've seen some gameplay of Fortnite. Not too much of that. I've never played both games, but oh man, I said so much, and the audio is just foobar. Damn. I don't know when this got unplugged. Shit. Well, isn't that fucked up? Anyway, later today I'm going to be streaming Apex Legends. I'll talk a little bit more about that when I'm playing. I'll be playing Apex Legends later today, about 3-4 p.m. Central. I'll be on all three streaming platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. So if you want notifications of when I go live, just subscribe to the Zorch Central channel here on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch or Mixer. I'll also be putting notifications on various social media platforms. Restream automatically posts in Facebook and also on Twitter. And I'll be posting to the Gamers Bay community on MeWe and Google+. And Daniel will be retweeting that out when I do that. So, anyway, let me get to the weights. I'm gonna have to get me a short extension for this cable, for this audio cable. But that's what happened. Yep, this is the cord that's the USB power for the fan I've got. When I unplugged that, that's when it happened. I think that's when it happened. Shit. I talked about all sorts of stuff and you barely heard me. If there's anybody even watching. But that's fine, because, you know, I do this because it helps me out. I need the exercise, and it, you know, talking and things out and stuff, you know, helps with the depression too. So The pitfalls of streaming. Anyway, each time to use the weights. You can really feel it in the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today it's getting a little hard, but that's good, and that means it's, you know, it's got to strain in order for it to get better. Not too much to where it starts hurting, but it's got to put strain on it for it to get stronger. That's the whole thing behind exercise. It's making your muscles work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pixel Sane, hey, thanks for joining. Again, another Mixer user. I get a lot more people from Mixer than I do from anywhere else. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer with the Restream, and I get more people from Mixer than almost anywhere else. You know, I had a couple of people on yesterday. So hey, back at you, and welcome to the stream. You caught me about mid-stream. Earlier, my mic cord was unplugged. I think I did that when I moved my little USB fan, and so if anyone watching was hearing the fan noise from my laptop this entire time. But what I was talking about earlier in the stream is later today, about 3-4 Central, I'm going to be streaming Apex Legends. And I'm no stranger to FPS games. I've been playing since Wolfenstein 3D. And online, I've played online games in, Half-Life, the original Half-Life multiplayer, Half-Life 2 multiplayer, the original Team Fortress. Yeah. YouTube comments. Yeah, YouTube comments. It depends on the person. It depends on the person. Jerry Berg, aka Barnacles, he gets more positive people in his YouTube comments, but everywhere else, it's like YouTube just attracts the worst people. It just attracts the worst people. I've seen some really nasty shit in the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And but yeah, I've been playing FPS games since Wolfenstein 3D. Played Unreal Tournament 2004, Team Fortress 2, the original Team Fortress on Quake, Team Fortress Classic on Half-Life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is my morning show. I do every day except for Saturday and Sunday. I was skipping days. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday only, and then I switched to doing every day. So I've got a exercise bike. It's one of those under the desk style bikes. On my YouTube channel, in the video description, I've got the Amazon link to where you can get one similar to what I'm using. But it's an under the desk type. I just lock the position on my chair and then I start pedaling. I was doing that earlier, went about 30 minutes on the bike, and then I switched over to the weights. But I found out that my mic cord had been unplugged, and I don't know for how long. Yeah, the goal is no more of this. Well, the goal is twofold. One, get off the weight. I'm also on the keto diet. Sort of a keto paleo hybrid diet. Cuts out wheat and processed sugar. Wheat affects your body's ability to handle fat. So I don't eat anything with wheat in it, and I don't eat anything with sugar, and I actually feel way better because of that diet, and I am actually losing weight. Yes, it is challenging, because avoiding stuff that has sugar in it, because believe it or not, sugar is addictive, especially high fructose corn syrup. Also, that's not good for you. High fructose corn syrup is also bad for your kidneys, and it just shoots your blood pressure, not blood pressure, but blood sugar up really high. And I used to drink a lot of sodas. This on here is because of all the sodas. Yeah, it's literally everywhere. Trying to avoid something with sugar in it is like, I mean, that's been a challenge, actually. finding stuff without sugar in it has actually been a challenge for us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. Wheat's been a little easier to avoid, and thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Pixel. Thank you very much. The one other problem is bread, and we usually eat a lot of bread, especially around Thanksgiving, because we buy a big turkey, and then after Thanksgiving we'll have like turkey sandwiches. We found a good recipe that is a mix of almond flour and arrowroot flour and chia seeds. I forget all that's in it. Found a good one. It makes a somewhat good. The bread that it makes is dense. Now I found also that using arrowroot flour and as a breading for chicken actually comes out very much like wheat breading. Comes out very much like wheat or cornmeal breading on chicken. So we're thinking maybe we can find some good recipe that uses arrowroot or tapioca flour, because we use both and they both have the same results. So we may try a bread with just that. I might even look up a regular bread recipe that uses flour and just replace the flour with either tapioca flour or arrowroot flour and see how that works. We've had a little bit of success with the mix of almond, arrowroot, and tapioca flour together with chia seeds. We've had a little success there. But I think we won't be able to avoid is having really, heavy, thick bread. The other thing I'm going to try is we can't use regular yeast because it has to be activated with cane sugar. But we're going to try coconut sugar. Because coconut sugar is naturally in coconut, so when you eat coconut, you're still getting that sugar. This is just extracted out of the coconut. It's not heavily processed like cane sugar is. Because cane sugar, that gets bleached and they put all sorts of chemical bleaches in it and everything, the stuff that they do to it. So we're going to try that. For sweetener, we use Swerve. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's just us three here doing the diet. It's me, Tygra, and Dave. And Tygra is occasionally on the show with me. We do the Zorch Central show, where we do like news every 2 weeks. The show's currently on hold right now because we are waiting to get some new lighting gear for the green screen. We're going to be setting up the second green screen so that Tiger can use it. But we're waiting on that. I'm going to be recording a Random Thoughts video soon. Probably covering Apex Legends. I'm just giving my own impressions of the game via that. And I'll be streaming the game later. And tomorrow morning, same time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Be back on the exercise bike. Goal here, the main goal, the one thing I've set forward for myself is there is a Schwinn adult trike at Walmart, on the Walmart website, and it has a 330 pound weight limit. I want to get my weight down enough to where I can actually get that and ride it. And because adult trikes that have a high enough weight limit for guys like me right now are over $1,000. That bike's like 120. Well, I want to get that so I can actually ride it around. It'll have a basket on the back. I could like go up to the store and maybe grab a couple of things occasionally, or just basically go out riding. You know, because I used to enjoy bike riding a lot. You know, and you know, I used to ride all over the place, and I miss it. I miss riding around. You know, so I want to be able to do that again. And I can't do that right now with this bulk, this fluffiness on me. So I want to get this off. So that's what the diet's all about, and all the exercising's about. The other part of it is the depression. I felt like crap throughout most of last year, and so my depression just basically came back a lot, and I was sick a lot and everything, just not feeling very well, and I wasn't very productive in making videos a lot either. I'm tired of feeling that way. You know, exercise is known to make you feel a lot better, not just physically, but also mentally. You know, it's mentally invigorating. And I'm tired of feeling that way. I didn't know that I had depression until I watched Jerry Berg talk about it. You know, he's Barnacles. He does the channel Barnacles Nerdgasm on YouTube, and he talked about his depression, and everything he said I can relate with, because I was going through the exact same things. And this is why I'm like this, because I let myself go. I stopped giving a fuck about everything. And hey, Kovlad, another person on Mixer. Welcome to the channel. Continuing on, yeah, I after watching Barnacles' video, I realized that was happening to me. That's what was wrong. I have depression, and I've seen stuff about antidepressants and everything, and I'm doing well. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. And I've seen, you know, lots of commercials on antidepressants and stuff, and I thought, there's no way I'm going to let them put me on those drugs, because, you know, depression's enough to give you thoughts of suicide. I don't need the pill to make me do it. You know, and yeah, glad to hear, definitely, good to hear, definitely. So I am, sometime around Thanksgiving last year, I got tired of feeling the way I feel. And so Tygra was planning to go on a new diet, completely new diet, this whole keto diet thing we're on. He was planning on going on that himself, and well, he eventually ended up dragging me and Dave along with him, so we all three do it now. I was raised in Detroit, Michigan, but now I live in Texas. I'm in Texarkana. We're like not quite the boonies. I mean, this is not backwater country. It's not quite that bad. Where my parents used to live. You know, I've had a lot of people from the UK on here. There must be a lot of people from Europe and the UK watching Mixer. I've had, the last time I had a lot of people on here, they were from England. They were from the United Kingdom. There must be a lot of people from the United Kingdom that watch Mixer. But that's pretty cool. I understand it's pretty late in the day there, I believe. think the last time they said it was like 8 p.m. I'm not exactly sure about the timeline, the date lines. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's 4. Okay, so it's going on 10 a.m. here. Actually, yeah, it's past 10 a.m. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And I'm gonna be getting off here soon. I've been on since like 9. And I usually start working on lunch about 11 for all 3 of us. I'm the only guy in the house that can cook. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because, you know, the other 2, they're all thumbs in the kitchen. But, this... Ow. But at this point in the show is when I basically, tell people, if you have issues, if you have problems like depression, problems with, self-worth, self-esteem issues, it helps to actually talk to people. B34, I'm not sure if I can pronounce that, but welcome to the stream. None of us are here are married. I have an ex, but she lives back in Michigan. But she's my ex because of the depression issues. It's sort of gotten away. But again, at this point in the show, I basically tell people, if you're having those problems, don't suffer alone. It helps to talk to people. It helps to have a person that will listen to you and take what you say seriously and not be a negative Nancy, basically. Because having negative people around you and having depression is the worst thing possible for you. And legend. Yes, it's Kieran1, welcome to the stream also, and another person from Mixer. Like, maybe I should just stream to Mixer only. That's where I get to most people. Again, if you have issues, if you have problems, don't bottle it in. Just don't. I bottled it in for years, and this is the result. I just stopped giving a crap out of everything. I let myself go. I let my health go, and it devastated my life. Just do Mixer exclusively. Yeah. I mean, DM21 Gaming switched to Mixer exclusively, and he's doing pretty good. But depression doesn't have to run your life. It doesn't have to destroy your life like it destroyed my marriage and caused me all sorts of problems. I didn't even know I had depression until I saw Barnacules Nerdgasm talk about depression, and what he was going through was the same things that was happening to me. And so I have had positive people around me. I've had Dave and I've had Tygra, and they didn't really know what was happening to me, but they had the notion that there was something wrong and that I needed positive influence, and they've been a positive influence to me, and they've actually helped me. This last year, it really came back with a vengeance, and that's why I'm doing all this, the exercise, and we're doing the diet change and everything because of it, and it's really helping. And talking it out, just talking with people, just even if no one's watching, even if no one's in the chat. And here recently I've been having a lot of people in Mixer from the chat, and I really appreciate all the positive sentiments and all the encouraging words from everybody that I've been getting, because it really does help. Really does help a lot, and I really appreciate you guys a lot. And you know, it helps to have those kinds of people in your life. So if you've got a lot of negative people around you, start looking for positive people, positive friends and stuff, and you'll find that it really helps. Change your diet as well. You don't necessarily have to go on the keto diet, but get off the sodas, get off the the snap. Yes. Just wait until end game, my friend. Just wait until end game. Then they're gonna fix it. Darn you, Thanos. But that was a great movie. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Big fan of that. We'll go for almost every film we go. We even went to when Age of Ultron came out, we went to a marathon in Houston. And we watched from Iron Man all the way to Age of Ultron. It was like 23 hours straight. And we stayed there in the theater. I slept through The Dark World, Thor: The Dark World, and then watched everything else. But again, if you're suffering depression, seek help. Don't let them put you on the pills. I've been to very dark places without the medicine, and a lot of the antidepressants will give you thoughts of suicide and other weird, bad side effects. So don't let them put you on the pills. But definitely talk to people. Surround yourself by more positive people, if you can, and it helps. It really does. And the exercise and the new diet, it all comes together to help. It all comes together to help. So in the link in the YouTube side, links in the description of the YouTube side, I've got the link to the under the desk exercise bike I use. Or you can find a similar one. I found this one on Amazon. It's not an affiliate link. I also have links to my different social media. I have you can find me on Steam. You can find me on Google Plus, Twitter. I'm also on MeWe. I'm part of the Gamers Bay community. I'm an admin for them. So we're moving the Gamers Bay community from Google Plus to MeWe. And we're already there, and we had 20,000 members on Google Plus in our community, and we're working on getting them over to MeWe, which was actually founded by Sir Tim Berners-Lee. I keep getting his name wrong. The father of the World Wide Web. He's British, and he founded MeWe, which is a social media network that does not sell your data. They are a privacy-focused community, and that's why we chose them as the new home for Gamers Bay. And also, the platform is very much like, and thank you for the follow, both of you, TDXC and Kiran. Thank you very much for the follow. So we switched over there because Google Plus is going away in April 2nd, and also we like this new social media platform because, one, they don't sell your data, they're focused on privacy, and their features are a lot like the features that Google Plus used to have before the UI change that screwed it up. We lost a lot of followers on Google Plus because of that UI change. The one that Google Plus has now, that's why we lost so many followers. We had more. Sure. I like jokes. Waiting for the joke. Punchline is silence. But on the YouTube page, you'll find links to. You'll also find the invite link to my Discord. I'm in the Bike with Mike channel right now, the voice channel. I've got that limited to like. There's a blind rabbit and a blind skunk running fast in the forest. Okay. Blind, interestingly, because I have my vision issues. Blind rabbit and a blind skunk running fast. That reminds me of that one joke of these kids put skunk stink under their father's lip, and it wakes him up and he goes, "God dang, this room stinks." And he goes into the rest of the house and he goes, "God dang, the whole house stinks." And he goes outside and he looks around and he goes, "God damn, the whole world stinks." What time is it? Rabbit says, "Frar, you gink of weed, boss man." Alrighty then. Wait, skunk smell of weed? Well, it does smell bad. First time I ever smelt someone smoking a joint was I was at a tractor pull. Now, yeah, I was at a tractor pull in the Pontiac Silverdome when a big cloud of that wafted by. UK jokes, sorry. Oh, believe me, I'm familiar with just how quirky jokes can be from over there. I watched The League of Gentlemen, so I know just how strange and twisted jokes can be from the UK. I'm actually a fan of theirs. And I grew up on reruns of Monty Python on PBS. Thoughts on Brexit? My thoughts on Brexit. Well, don't take this the wrong way. You're screwed! Theresa May, she was hell-bent on having her deal, which, from what I don't know all the particulars of the deal she worked out with the European Union, but from what I've seen, because I actually watched some of the live stream from the House of Commons and the House of Lords. I actually watched some of the live streams from there, and from what they were saying, it was not a good deal. It would. Oh, and I saw the video that Andy Serkis did. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Him as Theresa May as Golem. That was absolutely, completely brilliant. where it would just devastate your economy, especially for the people. From the things that I've heard, it would say it would already devastate an already devastated middle class. And there's a lot of other problems. There's also the backstop, which is whether or not there would be a hard border at Northern Ireland. And I understand now that there's sort of a resurgence of terrorism problems in Northern Ireland already over all this. That there's been some incidences. I don't know if the IRA is getting back together or not, the Irish Republican Army, but I don't know if that's actually happening, but there have been some incidences already, and it's all over this, and a little bit, yeah. I don't agree with him on everything, but based on the alternatives, he's better than what we would have gotten with Hillary Clinton. Because a lot of the stuff that's been coming out about her, she would not have made a good president. That whole thing with Uranium One, and right now, the Clinton Foundation is under investigation right now in the courts. Oh, I don't follow sports too much. Not a big fan of baseball and football. I mean, we usually watch the Super Bowl to see how it goes, and also to see the halftime show. We weren't really interested this year. Also, the NFL is under a lot of... I think those are baseball team, the Mets. I keep forgetting. Or is that football? Crap. Again, I don't follow it that much. No, we didn't even watch this year's Super Bowl. Because NFL is sort of under fire right now. Because they're not very popular at the moment here in the US right now. So, getting back to the whole Brexit thing, yeah, basketball. Okay. Don't really watch basketball much either. I used to watch the WWF way back in the day. Not so much anymore. I used to watch WrestleMania and stuff, but not so much anymore. You know, it's all fake. You know, it's all rehearsed. It's all staged. Everybody knows it is. You know, it's still very popular with a lot of people, but I don't really watch it. You know. I'll occasionally watch something like racing. You know, I'll watch racing. My dad used to watch sports like crazy. He would watch football, but I never got into it too much. You know, I was never too much into sports growing up. Yeah, that was back when Hulk Hogan was still a big deal. It's not fake. Well, they can get hurt. There have been injuries during those sessions. Cramped Raccoon. Welcome, and another person from Mixer. Boy, I've been a lot of people from Mixer still. Yeah, check out watch for my stream of Apex Legends later today. About it'll be 3 or 4 Central Time here in US. I don't know what that's going to be over there in the UK, but I'll be on for a couple hours doing that. I'm going to have to get off here very soon because I'm the only one that cooks, and I make lunch and dinner for everybody here, me, Tygra, and Dave. And it takes me about an hour to prep everything. So we make everything from scratch. I mean, literally everything. Conor McGregor. Is that the UFC? I've seen a lot of references to that. That is the that is not boxing, but it's more like kickboxing. I've seen a little bit of that. And I've also seen the John Cena memes. But that's something else. No. Not a big follower of sports. Cage fighting, yeah, I noticed that they are in a cage. Not quite Thunderdome though. 1 man enter, 2 men leave. No, 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Might do stew. I might do a stew. I did a hamburger soup last night, and the night before I did some, no, we had the breaded chicken last night, because I tried the tapioca flour last night with the seasoned tapioca flour with chicken. We did that last night. And Minecraft COD 54, thank you for the follow. Another follower. Lots of good people on Mixer. Wow. Asked for a PS4 for Christmas. Why didn't you? Ho. Let me see. Definitely on the naughty list. And thank you for the host, too. Although you're hosting me near the end of the stream. Black Magic. You're coming on a little late. Because I'm going to be getting off here in just a little bit. Because I'm going to have some hungry folk coming to chase me down. Looking for food. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow, TDXC. Thank you very much. You know, it's you know, I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the encouraging words from everybody. It does really help. It helps a lot, you know, and that's the message that I give at the end of every stream is like, if you're going through depression, if you're going through problems, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to talk it out. Don't bottle it in. It helps. It helps a lot. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for joining me on the stream today. Earlier it was messed up because I didn't know my mic was unplugged, and all I was broadcasting was noise from the laptop fan. But oh, batteries are going dead in my fan. Crap. Anyway, near the end of the stream. Again, don't be afraid to talk to people if you have issues. I didn't for a long time, and I let myself go, and this is the result. And so I'm changing all of that. Again, also, don't forget to check out the Gamers Bay community. We're on MeWe. We're also on Google+, but we're changing over to MeWe. And, you know, the links for everything are in the description below on YouTube. Again, everybody, thank you for watching the stream. I really appreciate all the encouraging words from everybody, and also all the follows on Mixer. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. If you're on later, you'll watch me play and probably really suck at Apex Legends. You'll just watch me die a lot. Thank you very much, and again, I really appreciate it. I've been Mike TheZorch, and I'll see you guys later.